I've been as far south as Singapore in my life, honey. But this is a little different. I have never crossed the equator in my life. I guess there's a certain mock ritual that they go through every time they do this. So I'm curious to see what it is. Let's find out. You see, while the Earth is comprised of 70% water and 30% land throughout, in the Southern Hemisphere, 80% of the area is covered by water, while only 20% consists of land. As a result, sailors tend to think of the Southern Hemisphere as being Neptune's domain, and as such, something of a tradition has grown up, which Royal Caribbean, among other cruise lines I would expect, observes, if not reverently, at least with great intent, as well as all the mock solemnity the occasion requires of it. It would seem that Poseidon isn't exactly pleased with us at the moment, as it's actually starting to rain just a little bit. Fortunately, I'm pretty close to where the covering is, so I can just step over here and I'm all set. Of course, most of the people over here are in the pool, so they're already wet. It's no harm being done. But let's see what the ceremony is like. The ceremony begins as King Neptune and his entourage enter with great pomp and circumstance, not unlike that of Rex, the ruler of Mardi Gras. Those familiar with the customs of Neptune and his court are referred to as shellbacks, while those who have shirked their duties in previous trips across the equator are denounced as scoundrels and forced to undergo certain punishments as decreed by he who sits in Neptune's throne and takes his place. Such punishments range in severity from kissing his fish, which sounds like code for something worse than it really is, and which you would never have had a problem with, as you kissed many a fish in your day, to being doused with ice water, sometimes as little as a cup, other times a bucket, and in the most severe of cases, by an entire container of ice, as if one has just won the Super Bowl. It's all in a spirit of good fun and good spirits, but the punishments are reserved exclusively for the crew, as there might be certain legal entanglements involved if passengers were inveigled into getting iced.
Neptune, does that satisfy you?
No. Yes, you have been clear of all charges, and you are now free to remain in the Sea of Neptune.
You are. Well done indeed. Sheena, some applause for Sheena, everybody. We got a streak behind us then. Mighty Neptune, this completes the list of scoundrels. Are we free and given your blessing to continue our journey to French Polynesia, New Zealand, Australia, Asia, Europe?
Yes, enough for now. But listen, and listen good. I'll be back again the next time you travel south over the equator, because I hear you're now going to South Africa. What's that all about?
What's that all about?
I'm not interested in when you travel to north. Only south. These are Neptune's rules. For now, happy sailing, and Sheena, no more weddings.
So noise, please, everybody, for King Neptune, Queen Lady, and well done. And some applause, please, for Jen, everybody. Chris, Johnny, got away with it. Brian and Mimu. Sheena, thank you. Elena, thank you. Our camera team, thank you. Captain as well, I saw at the back there, well, thank you. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Might be to get a portion.
And so it is, with homage paid, and scoundrels punished, we have been granted leave by the god of the seas to wander in his domain. Our next stop, Moorea, still over a day's sail away. So until then, honey, keep an eye on me and wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. As are we all.